Evening all, how are we doing? Still pressing that button, but okay. Apparently we are going. How's everybody getting on? Happy Monday and all that. You're all well, hope you all had a good weekend. How you doing? You alright, Clem, Angela? No? Matt? Cleaned these not so long ago. Time. So these lights show up the dirt in my glasses so much, or at least they do from where I'm sitting. Right behind them. Right. Your new PS4 camp, Angela? Ooh. That feeling, spending way too much time trying to get something to line up that just doesn't want to cooperate. How we doing, Sally? Alright? Emergency over the weekend. Hope you're doing okay, Clem. Hope everybody else is as well. Soon is, one or the other, whichever way it ends up going. How we doing, Skyrim? Alright? Here you go. How we doing? Good, yeah, not doing so bad. Busy, you know. Watching some fun stuff on YouTube over the weekend and chilling. Some stuff ready to start working on this week. Didn't quite get the usual amount of time off I would have over the weekend, but it was a busy week last week. Some things got pushed a little back because of it. But we can live with that. It's not the end of the world. Thing everywhere apparently. Wonderful. Right then, where's my mouse? There it is. Yeah, good, thanks, Scar. First off, my t-shirts that I ordered from my merch store have arrived. The second one I'm still waiting on, but the first one's here. You guys will be able to see that, hang on. See it better on the merch store. Put some pictures up on Instagram once the other one actually arrives, but there we are. I did try and pull the camera angle out a bit more so you could actually see it a bit better, but there's only so far I can do that without it being kind of ridiculous amounts of space over here and then me being a tiny little smudge in the middle of the frame, so needs must. Angela, you right? Right. Yeah. Fidgeting required. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it's come out. Colours are not showing up that clearly on stream, or at least they're not on monitor, so they're much bolder than they look on here, for me anyway. On the back of my neck it is weird. Yeah, we'll be right. So then, shall we get this show on the road? Last day of the first weekly set of weekly challenges. That's refresh tomorrow, if I remember rightly. Right character anyway. I should keep up with my dailies over the weekend. Ended up doing sort of 2 sets on Sunday, I think it was yesterday. Busy on Saturday and didn't get them done, so Saturday night. But they refresh it at 5 PM UK time, so sort of Saturday night into most of the next day, so I got them both done the next day. It wasn't a problem anyway. Brings us up to the level for today. Rose's going to shout at me again or not? Stopped doing it for a while and then she started doing it again. I'd gotten away with it. Okay. All is a rolling. Loaded into the daytime for once, that makes a change. Sometimes I have to actually fight with the server hopping to get that to happen. So, yeah, I got everything sorted out. I also made a couple of new bows over the weekend because I've got past level 50 and I can now the highest level ones. Level 13 at the minute. New character. Challenges. These reset in 20 hours. Dailies in 20 as well. Bowskin, nice. Speaking of, I have as well actually, so let's do that first. So I've got a couple of things I picked up over the weekend. I'm starting to see people who are getting up and around here. We think they're grinding the crap out of the repeatable XP one. Missed a couple, but I don't think I could be any further than about here, even if I hadn't missed any, so... Major grinding get some people are doing. So, we've got the Flatwood Fletcher Bowskin, which I actually want to use in a moment. Nice. And a perk pack. Use in a minute as well. So, challenges. Dailies. Buy or sell an item to another player. Does this mean player vending will work? Hopefully, because I don't really want to do the other trading thing, because that's just a drag. Complete an event, that's normal. Eat 5 meals, that's fine. Kill for 10 feral ghouls and level up. This isn't too bad. The other day, there was a nuclear winter one like this. A different one, it was revive people 3 times. And there was a do something in a group. Well, which meant I couldn't get the complete 5 dailies either, because it was, unless I did one of the ones I didn't want to do, which kind of annoyed me. But... So, feral ghouls, complete event. Okay, that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Doing the camp anyway, so... My food situation looking well, won't start that off anyway. Down.
Welcome back, love.
Well, that was 3, not 5, but okay, whatever. Wants to give me it too early, I'll let it. Oh, you're level 13 on the season's board. Okay, cool. Number I am now. 14 probably, I'm guessing from the look of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There we go. Stop. Yeah. My brain might save me some hassle. Right, so we also have our daily today, so... Events that I want to do. No. No. I'll buy a horde in the Toxic Valley. Maybe not.
I just can't shake these nightmares.
I need the legendaries that badly either for the moment. I've got several cluttering up me.
Why?
That one. Several cluttering up my at the moment. And no room to take any more scripts, so I'm waiting on the sale, which is this coming weekend actually. So looking forward to that. Join a public team without running around together. Yeah, but I can't stop other people joining my public team. But, well, I can't stop other people if I set it up. I can join it and then not go with them, but if people are trying to legitimately use a public team, that's like a bit of a unfortunate move, really. Not really fair to them, you know. Reluctant to do. If I had Fallout first, I'd go into a private world, join a private team that nobody could join, and just do stuff that way, but still not the right time for me to be taking out that subscription, so when the time comes, obviously, but not right now. Into, actually.
If someone gets a bigger cut than you, something's up. Watch it.
Bigger cut than everybody. So, that's not the button I wanted, that's the button I wanted. Daily we got up here today. Installment plan, okay. Roxy. Yeah, it's true, you can do that, but like I say, it feels a little unfair to people. If other people are fine with that, then fine, but they're actually trying to use the team for its intended purpose. Seems a little unfair.
Time to send another message to him. Good. I had a hunter. If you only find a...
Hey, nice and easy. Former raider is down here. Where is the hunter? Where actually is the hunter? I suppose it's not inconceivable, but be a thing. Oh, there they are.
Not
Weird,
sure
okay.
what Axel's seasoned by.
A big problem in the grand scheme anyway, as to whether or not I do. As long as I don't miss too many large chunks like that, it'll be fine. And if I keep on top of the weeklies as well, I don't foresee it being a problem.
You got the gold!
I'd like to be a little further along by this stage, but it's not a big deal, really. Plus, we'll pick up a few more
Right
XP
around here
today.
tonight. You never know who's trying to sneak in.
Okay, where's Ward then? Probably standing on a chair somewhere as usual.
Maybe some extra patrols over there.
He's sitting in the chair. He's not standing on it.
Finally, someone with the guts to... Our medical team.
Well, I
You
never.
can get it. Excellent. I can show you.
Bet it's miles away from where I need to be for the other one. Oh. Wonderful. Okay, so for some weird reason these guys are over here. I'll go and do that then.
Great. Wow. At least it's nice out.
Okay, we'll fast travel to Watoga because that's actually quite. We're actually going to end up surprisingly close to that if I do that. Bad spot to drop in. This is true. Then I won't be able to stream it very well. Yeah, I'm surprised a lot of people are doing that. So I don't really want to go down that road personally. Not a really big deal, but. Okay, I was going to say, I know I'm on the right road, but apparently I'm not on the right road. Standing in the bed for you this morning. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me much. Damn, knew I forgot to do a thing. I meant to put my skin on this bow, but oh well. Critical. Excuse me? The road here then. Miles away from where the actual raider is, so not very good hunters in these.
You can help if you want. Just
Ooh.
don't get in my way.
Heavy trapper armor, I'm guessing.
Oh,
Cool. Another hunter. This is going to work, but I'm going to have a quick run around here and see if I can get extra money out of this hunter as well.
Get lost, pissant.
Okay. Can't. Well, it's worth a shot. So, by the White Spring. Best way to do this. Head there and then head down the hill from there. Speed boost from public teams hard to pass up. Yeah, it's handy for the weekly one as well, but that bothered really. Yeah, east is the direction I want. No, west is the direction I want to go. Oh, turned around. Oh crap, that wasn't the plan. Oh well. Skyrim approach seems to be working okay. No broken bones anyway. Get get down this way a bit more easily. Better than I thought it was going to for a minute, huh? Okay. All right. Been quite double in the evening light there. Where the absolute piles of feral ghouls down here. Legendary. Oh, nice. I don't really need it, but you know. Really? What? Quite a bit of aiming high, I think. Got him. Don't complain too much about that. That went reasonably well. Top of which cliffs? There's a reasonable chance I have. Nocturnal Death Amber. What? Yeah, quite a new power fist that was slightly better as well, so. That's going to go pop in a minute. Where's that car? Hasn't yet, actually. Former raider. Somewhere out this way. Follow this around, apparently. The ones I've just jumped down. I'm sure I've built somewhere in that region before. Maybe not. Kids. Spraying down here. Just had an idea and I think it's probably very bad, but I kind of want to do it anyway. Well, that sucks. I was kind of hoping it was going to carry on right up the line, but... See? That went up the hill a fair way. Carry on up there. If those had just gone all the way around the estate, that would have been really funny. But, fortunately, it was not to be. Denied my entertainment. Through here anywhere? Or am I going to have to go back up to that gate? Yeah, I'll be. Watch the world burn. Just a whole load of cars. Doing that in Fallout 3, not far from library. The freeway is absolutely chocked full of cars, so I just stood up on a bridge, lobbed a grenade over and watched the entire freeway go up. It was fun. Evening, morning, all, you alright? Breather. Come on.
What do you want from me?
Just money.
Seriously?
I'll leave you to your untimely demise. Yeah, not doing so bad, thanks, Mario. Might still get the XP for those guys, you never know. Nope. Oh, there's our legendary raider thief. Oh, well, yeah, legendary raider thief. Damn, you just, like, stand still, buddy.
You got what it takes?
Yup. You angry? Surprisingly not, no. See where the arrow came from that blew his mate's head off? That's actually not bad. No? No, I need to figure out how the heck I'm going to actually move because I'm carrying too much. I've got all this random junk, but... Probably don't need those, to be honest. 4 pounds of weight. What have I got then that might help with that? March. Right. Oh, that'll do it. I'm fine with that. Right then, back to Foundation. Couple of nukes today, apparently, on the server. Starting the week off with a bang. Somebody is, anyway. Turned in. And then we'll have a look at chasing up these dailies. More. Cool, it should be reasonably easy to do.
Great. That's all we need now. Great.
The quicker you recover on missing equipment, the better.
Got that Dojo with the interesting headgear. Very interesting look, actually. With that particular outfit, that's quite cool. Dates, maybe?
I see you have our missing property. That multi-scope is critical for...
Yeah, look at that. Slowly, inch by inch.
I've got my eye on you. No.
Right then. Play Monopoly. Seems like a good way to spend your evening. Yep. Always on the service with nukes, mate.
Yes,
Try and find a
we were better
decent
off.
event in a bit as well. 'Cause one of the things with the Pioneer Scouts that I'm going to have to do is revive another player, so I'm going to need to find somebody who's deceased in an event, I think. That to count. Proxy, isn't it?
Loyalty. Does anybody in this goddamn place understand the concept?
Shut up.
Can I cross this name? Good. So you're a deuce. Now scram.
It's a great pay, but it's paying nonetheless. Right. Buy or sell from another player. Complete an event. Kill ghouls, level up.
I told those scavengers to take it over. Ain't my fault they didn't want to listen.
Start there and see if those persons got anything worth buying. Go.
I just can't shake these nightmares. Floating in space forever.
We are the proletariat. Our work is never
This is good use
finished.
for the cage. Garmagrognax axe. Not bad actually. Damaged out. Gating crossbow. Now that's actually not bad. Pity it's level 45. The other two are pretty crap, so.
This camp's dialectical materialism rating is insufficient. Pilot, report. You must work harder, comrade.
That'll do it. Seems weird. Let's see if we've got anything that is actually worth having. Pocketed leather armor chest. Yeah, that's worth having. Nothing else.
Liberty is a farce. The dictatorship of the proletariat is not an idea, it is.
Hey. That's my camp do some stuff.
Nightmares.
Mean I'm cucumbered. Give me this crap. Deep pocketed there. Nice. Yeah, Jage. Glad you're enjoying the build. Welcome to the stream. Well, I was almost tempted by that actually, because I've got the right perks, but if it had been good enough, I might have thought about it, but not quite. So, first things first, absolute top priorities, make our plasma bow look pretty. Yeah. Can't see it because it's dark. Wonderful. Can't really see it. There's a Fletcher skin on it anyway. Plenty of us. Probably a whole server full here actually. What was I doing? Oh, map is where I want to be. I scrap before I forget. Okay. Level up, ghouls, complete event. No. Events I'm particularly fat. Might be the worst combination of things to be doing, actually. Because I'll end up with a load of legendaries that I can't carry. And I won't be able to, constitutionally won't be able to bring myself to put them down, so. But also, there's an easy event, let's go do that. Bow in the dark, unfortunately, but temporary problem.
Automated warning to all responders. The Mr. Farmhands are out of control. Evacuate civilians and take down those supervisors. Once they're dealt with, you'll have to reboot the server. Again.
Supervisor over here. Them do the clobbering and I'll head in here. Instigating is pretty much my first choice of mod to have on a bow anyway. But if I get the chance.
Potential source found.
Ketchup or mustard? Wait, stop wriggling, idiot.
Detecting potential composting target.
You do that, I'll cover your back. Cover your back, I mean wander around looking for ghouls to shoot.
Terminating search. Terminating search.
There you go. Don't get anything worth having. Script that I can't pick up. Supposed to have knocked that off. Oink. I got rid of all my scrap. How? Yeah, I'm carrying too many legendaries, aren't I?
Possible source of compostables. Possible source of compostables detected.
That's something to get rid of. Yeah, 10mm pistol, wooden right arm. Okay. More feral ghouls. Where can I go to in the feral population? Far away. Chilson Capital Building. Let's try that. Place to find ferals, although if I get swarmed I could be in serious trouble. Stealth our way through and just pop them off one by one. I think I've been in here once already on this character and we didn't die, so I don't think so. Actually, we probably did die. But, well, you know, joys of video game immortality. Yeah, I've been waiting for a sale to roll around for the purveyor, but as I say, next weekend. About the only time I feel like it's totally worth the money. The script, rather. Thought about a New River Gorge resort. Sounds a bit thin on the ground, though. Probably been plenty, actually. I only need a few, so... So we can now take a little look at this bow. Kinda. Bad. Bit of the old compound look about it, even though it's not actually a compound bow, but compound bow. State of affairs. Yeah. Yeah, this might not be a bad place to grow for experience either. Few minutes left on the cranberry juice, okay. Another one then. Idle ghouls, apparently. Not alone, apparently. Gymnast, apparently. Well, there's two main stories to finish. One. So there's the Wastelanders storyline and the Scorched Plague storyline, the original one. After that, yeah, it's basically at the moment doing the reputation quests for the raiders and the settlers, so you can pick up anything you like with your gold bullion, acquiring more gold bullion, and sort of repeating events and stuff, and working through the season pass. They are slowly but surely adding to the list of things to do at the end game, working on mostly this summer. Season pass is the first addition on that list. Then a few more bits and pieces coming over the next few months as well. Yeah, it is a little thin on the ground at the moment. Get back to your desk. What? And go where I point the bow. All this stuff I want to pick up, but I can't pick it up. He was running a little late on that shot. Get him. Got armor and vampire's weapons. Seems like a pretty solid combination. But you. Damn, and I had a joke lined up for that as well if I'd hit him. Could make a comment about him being trash when his head hit the can, but unfortunately I was denied. Kind of. Yeah, we've got the community stuff coming up as well. It's just going to be a big part of their effort to give us more to do at the end. And obviously we've got new storylines in the autumn and winter as well coming up. Could be cool. Crying out loud. Flick. Pretty sure you don't have a monopoly there, no? Oh, stop picking up stuff you can't carry. Stop it! Put the rubbish down. Be compulsive after a while. Cannot leave stuff laying. I have a stash is so damn full of stuff that I'm not using. Oh. Leave stuff behind. A little bit, yeah. Clobbering time. Bad ghoul. Still trying to pick stuff up that I can't carry. Dropped this like 3 times as well. It still just seems to miraculously reappear in my inventory. Okay, now I can move again. Bells rolling as well. I'm getting a little better with it. Still miss some ridiculously easy shots that I should not miss. Compare it to how I was when I first started using the damn thing. I couldn't hit anything. One of the reasons I want to switch back to a hunting rifle rather than a Gauss rifle with my building character. Because a Gauss rifle you can't do quick shots with. It's huge and awkward, but...
You look tired. Want to sell anything that's been weighing you down?
Yeah, but not to you, buddy.
Now, this place has a lot of potential.
What I built here? Plenty of disease kills. Start selling that now, aren't I? Stimpaks might have something to do with why I'm a little over encumbered as well. You know, I'm not going to sell him to... How much is he going to give me for one? totally not what I plan to do. Probably a bit too much.
I just wanted to stop by with some peace offering. That's all.
Are these for sale? Seriously?
Everybody's got to earn a living somehow, Sophia.
Guy's coming by asking to get shot again. Now he's sleeping in her bed. Get the heck out of my girlfriend's bed. Not getting the memo, this guy.
Welcome back, Darth.
Get up. Not your bed.
Don't mind me, I come in peace. Just trying to earn a living.
You're going to leave in pieces if I get my way. Bug kicking in again, didn't you? From what I read on Twitter today, Bethesda are aware of that and working on it and looking into several variations of that particular bug which are floating around, so hopefully it won't be a problem for too much longer. Oh, I think I know the shotgun you mean, actually, Angie. Yeah, quite a cool one, that one, if I remember rightly. Level up, okay. Too far off that either. So, I guess we're going to make a start on the Pioneer Scout stuff. Graft and steal and make our way around, I guess. Eh. I don't think I've ever found any Pleasant Valley claim tickets. A few people found them quite quickly and got that shotgun quite quickly. I don't think I've ever seen any of them. Place to come for just random shooting stuff footage if you need it, like B-roll and stuff if you're making YouTube videos, Graft and Steel. So you just turn up reasonably low-level super mutants that looks fun to shoot and doesn't really take too much attention or cause too much of a challenge, so you sort of work your way through there and get about 20 minutes of decent footage. You've gone for an insane OP bloody build and you're flying around the place, which is runs a little bit counter to getting B-roll, but quite a good spot for it, that. Camp Lewis. I'm assuming this place still is Camp Lewis. Find the source of the noises. Made it. Not quite sure what I got some score for. They're probably getting 1000 XP. Thought he was in there. I'm going to try and shoot him through the door, but he opened it before I got the chance. Okay, Jaggy.
Hello. What have we here? Why, you have the look of a promising recruit, and that's just the kind of person I'm searching for. Due to membership numbers falling below acceptable standards, I have been authorized by, well, myself, to welcome you to the Pioneer Scouts. You have joined the ranks of the most patriotic and perpetually prepared young, and recently not so young, men and women of America.
Howdy,
You
mate,
are
right?
hereby assigned the rank of Tadpole. This is your official Pioneer Scout uniform. Keep it clean and wear it with pride. Now
Probably
go
gonna get
forth,
blood on it.
my little Tadpole, and get to work on those badges. With diligence and determination, you'll be a possum in no time.
You don't like being called my little tadpole by anybody. You get them from Scorched and Ghouls. Considering how many of those guys, particularly Ghouls, I've looted in the last however long, but vampires are Scorched as well. I'm surprised I've not got tons of them. Nope. Nope. Nada. Yeah, it's not exactly my favourite robot either. So, revive an ally, clean up kitty corner cabins, control posts at dolly sods, earn world challenge scout badges. Combination of those words. That's up there then. All good over here, man. Yeah, might not be a bad idea. Check on my other characters, but I'm pretty sure they haven't found any either. Sounded unhealthy. Nightmares if you saw that coming around the corner towards you, wouldn't it? And somewhere in the middle, the neck becomes the torso. Found them lying on the ground. I don't think I'd recognise them on the ground if I saw them, to be honest, but... right in the teeth. Dead dude. 36 glowing on the Stanley caster. Can we hit him? No. Alright. I guess it was a bad shot. Clean this area up, apparently.
Hello there, friend. It's another great day in the Pioneer Scouts. You must be the new Tadpole. It's always nice to meet a new Pioneer Scout. I love nature, don't you? Pioneer Scouts love all of nature, even the smelly skunks and ugly opossums. Can you say opossum? Good.
I can, but
One
you
thing
can't.
all the boys and girls in Pioneer Scouting hate is toxic mutagenic waste. Can you say toxic mutagenic waste? It's yucky stuff. Pioneer Scouts used to pick up trash to earn a badge. That's pretty futile now. Can you say futile? I knew you could. You can earn a badge by cleaning up nasty old toxic mutagenic waste.
Oh, I got him.
And putting it in a containment barrel. Can you say containment barrel? I knew you could. Now run run along and earn that badge. Toxic mutagenic waste may cause spurious genetic modifications, some of which may be harmful or even fatal.
That was the warning. Where'd you go? There you are. Oh.
That badge won't earn itself.
Mutagenic waste. We're looking then. Boxbow, of course we are. Yes, show me on the doll. Yep. Singularly creepy, those robots. But that one does make me laugh even as it annoys me. Right, there you are. That's an interesting movement style. I hear footsteps. I did hear footsteps. Gotcha. I got me out of respect, that's even better. First it was pretty awesome. Moderately horrifying and terrifying kind of a way. Always gonna have a soft spot for Curie though. Too adorable. Bit of rubber banding there. Servers couldn't quite keep track of where her character was. Jump! Damn you, jump! Right then. Well, this is supposed to be the thing this is the quest I'm supposed to be doing, but I'm not sure. Been a while since I've done these.
Ever upward. That's our motto, you see. It means we're always looking to grow and to achieve great things.
So, that should be one off the list. Good, it is. Dolly swords and badges. So, jaunt across the map to Dolly swords it is then. Look at an impressive wind up. Yeah, I have actually, Andrew. I've seen that. Also found dead creatures turning into loot bags as well, rather than piles of meat or whatever. I think it's kind of the same version, or two versions of the same bug. It's loot from dead creatures that's just appearing on the ground rather than in meat piles like it's supposed to.
We must do everything we can to ensure the ranks of the Pioneer Scouts are replenished. I hope you can help. Oh great, another tadpole. I was once the assistant to a world-renowned entomologist. Now, I'm a pioneer scout leader. I bet you don't even know what an entomologist is. The last tadpole kept saying etymologist. I hit him with a dictionary. Actually, my programming didn't let me, but I wanted to, really badly. Entomology is the study of bugs, not words.
Terrible joke, but I love it.
There are too many bugs around these days. And when did they get so big? I've been continuing my previous primary investigator's work. If you could get me some insect parts from these
Feel
new
good, Matt?
species,
Catch you in a bit.
I could
You
fashion
have a good
an
shift?
insect repellent. Here's a list. I've marked some places where you might find the right species. But really, the parts can come from anywhere.
Right, go and get bug parts. Need updates. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'll start at the top and make our way down then. Bloat flies, I think. One major drawback to using the boat. Getting flying insects is going to be a challenge. You're standing outside the asylum and 3 guns just fell out of the sky. Okay, that's a bit weird. So it actually does sound vaguely familiar. There is a... God Razor Epic, but it's just a little bit of stuff. Expecting to find somebody's tent in this corner. These are not the kind of bugs I was looking for. They sit still, it does make them considerably easier to hit. Bloat flag land. One apparently. This one's down here. Several. Okay. I'm a overgrown fruit bat. On a rock, and there's a scorched beast above me that apparently knows right where I am, despite the fact I'm blending into the shadows. And we got away with it. Ah, I remember this place. No. After insects. I suppose it's a giant fruit bat. It probably eats insects. Giant mutated fruit bat. Giant mutated insects. Makes sense to me. Bloodbug proboscis. Alright. Have a long old run down the road, apparently. Biochemicals as close as I'm going to get. Easy mess, you alright? Yeah, huh? Didn't think I was going to load in there. Yeah, definitely some bad neighbours. There's a mega sloth around. I don't know where it is. I know there's one further down the mire. There's one somewhere here, I think. Not where I was. One of the things I've been kind of wondering about, can't really put to the test because of the monitor I've got, is whether or not some of the effects, like these lighting effects, might actually look better in better in 1080p. Totally possible if that's what they're supposed to look like. 1080p rather than... I know it. Hey, she stopped. Yeah, I was thinking if it was supposed to be in 1080p, then it would look... explain why it doesn't look fantastic at 2K, so... But I don't know, so... How you doing, Roke? You alright? Yeah, it's not bad. This one's a new one from the season pass. Ooh, Chorby, nice. Might already have one of those, but I'll have it anyway. Location. Maybe, possibly. Feet stuck there. These road roaches a bit further down the road. kind of like the spot, but I feel like they could have done more with it. Flooded area of destroyed road and like church and stuff like that. There could be something cool going on here. I don't know what, but it feels like you could have something cool going on. Other than just being a random encounter spot. Get over here, Mass. Or anyway. Red roach is over here. Yep. Funny, really, but gosh. Wing barb. That's it. These are really places I want to hang out. Take stingwings over floaters, I think. Speaking of Mega Sloth, there's one. Hulking one, apparently. But there it work. It's not so bad, especially at the moment. Buggy, buggy, buggy. Got a tweet for you. Body parts end up. Question. In the water or something where I can't find it. Try this guy. Nice. Stingwing barb. Okay, so just the tick blood sack to grab now. Come across the Dead Witch random event in the Maya yet? No, I don't think I have actually. My other characters, I did find the witch's outfit for sale, I think. He ended up buying it at somebody's camp, but I haven't come across that one. I did go looking for it for a while, but kind of gave up. Going to be than fun, really. Anakin equivalent of a Mexican standoff. With King Crimson blurring out, seems like a decent evening. I hope so, anyway. That was an interesting evening for you, anyway, Andrew. Blood sacks, okay. what I want then. It's quite how I'd want to be spending my evening, but... Ah, you disgusting arachnid. Right, let's get out of here before I get done. I used to live in a flat for a while, but as much as I enjoyed, well, bits of it, I think I'd rushed back to it. For having a house. More space as much as anything. Cool, it died. About the Dead Witch event, I knew that I bought the outfit for one of my other characters off another player, player vending, but I've never actually come across the event. Get it to spawn took forever. I ended up giving up.
Stingwing barb? Rad roach meat? Where's the bloodbug proboscis? Oh, there it is. You got everything I asked for. I'll whip up a batch and you're ready to go. Drink this down, and insects will find you taste just awful. Kinda like this repellent taste.
Yay. I already know that one, apparently. Okay, so I need to revive an ally and complete 3 Scout World challenges. And shed some poundage, apparently. Happy as I was about the trilby, it's just weight I can't do without it. A grenade. So, back to the challenges menu. So, pass archery exam, okay. Complete shooting test, craft crossbow bolts, repair a crossbow, kill it. They haven't even updated it to include the bow, that sucks. I use a crossbow. I feel like I have to. And kill 50 enemies with the crossbow. Oh, screw that. Athlete, already got a couple of those. Camp Venture, New River Gorge, and Snowtop Ski Lanes. Yeah, we'll do that one, that's easy. Good breaker, yep. I can't bother that. Entomologist. Probably not. Swimmer's generally easy apart from reviving somebody in the water. Yeah, they've taken away some of the tadpole missions that were more problematic, haven't they? Means that also some of the ones that I like doing. Oh, I guess we'll start with the athlete stuff for the moment. Admit, this is not my favourite challenges. Venture. Terminals is easier than swimmer. Probably, yeah, but I don't have any perks for it. But nice. Dumbasses being dumb, I think is the answer. I like this place. Pity you can't build in it. It'd be awesome to have a fortified camp in this stuff anyway. barricade up most of the entrances and just have one fortified
He
entrance.
is our shepherd, guiding us through the darkness to his divine light.
Huh. Holy cow! That Jesus Christ! Angry Mothman! Angry Mothman! Did not like me shooting at its worshippers. Where are you, you bloody flappy git? Oh, right there! Draw fire! Draw fire! You don't live for much longer. Punch Mothy boy! Noisy Mothy boy! Miss me. That's how it. Where's your god now? I literally just shot your god to death right in front of you, and you still got faith. Blind faith, alright? You can't kill him. I just did. But he's not dead. Here he is, just watched him die. Oh, will you? He's fucking die already. Come on, unbug you stupid bugger. You.
Holy Mothman, shepherd me to the light.
Did not go so well. What's it doing? Archer, athlete, codebreaker. Yeah. Archer and athlete, definitely, huh? Yeah, that's true.
Wise and holy Mothman,
Be too bad to do that.
watch over us in our time of trials.
The athletics course ends here. It starts down the bottom, doesn't it? Be a little careful, make sure I'm not going to get assaulted by Scorched or something while I'm doing this. Bad, but it worked out. Yeah. A load more there, I didn't expect. I have several things to do right now. First thing. Claim script. Okay, I'm not doing that. Okay, we'll have the level instead. No. Right? No. What do you call the time you clean and do your laundry? Your day off. Yeah, I think a lot of people can appreciate that particular observation. So, move points from intelligence to endurance, possibly out of strength as well, which is not the top priority as I'm already seriously cucumbered. So I guess do Works. Yeah. Where I want that. That like that. We are doing it that way. Save. Okay. And fine. The campfire tales a lot of times before you got the smallest recipe. I don't remember where I went for that one. I remember the recipe being hard to get. I remember the ingredients being hard. I could be wrong on that. Right, this is the start of that thing, isn't it? Right, I think I can remember this course well enough. I've done it a couple of times before.
Welcome, campers. It's time to complete your athletics running test. Yeah! Here's the rules. Run to each checkpoint in the right order and reach the finish line before time runs out. That's right. I'm timing this. Just like life's race against our own fleeting mortality, this is a race against the clock. Yeah! Everyone ready? Great! On your mark. Get set. Go!
Gotta wait for the thing to the quest marker to change, otherwise it won't count. There we go. What might get on there? Right. It's so much easier with marsupial. Yep.
Wow, you did it. Great job! But that's only the first race. Head on over to the next course.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Dead. Screw you. Tell them, but more issues than anything else, so. Oh. Yeah. Right then. 76, and then back to the bridge. Team a Mothman. I doubt it. I can't imagine you can tame cryptids, but I don't know. I've never seen anybody with a sheep squatcher they camp either, and if it was possible, they'd have done it. Purple. Back. Still remember that Deathclaw enclosure that somebody made their camp into. That was really cool, though. That and on the through the keyhole ones. It was pretty awesome. Evening, WMG. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. There we go.
Holy Mothman!
Very kind of you.
You ready to put Same
He's
rules as last
excited.
time. Run through each checkpoint in the right order and make it to the finish line in time.
You can't tame a Snallygaster.
On your mark.
Nice.
Get set. Go, go, go!
Now we sit here and wait for the quest to update so we can actually start. There we go. Realise I should probably have taken the ghouls out before I started this, but can be right. One up here or down there? Can't remember. It's over there for starters. Now we head back up. This side, that side. Oh, of course, it's the side with all the rats. Hey Pete, you come back a moment? Back around the death trap, because why wouldn't you? Perfectly good walkway there, but no, I've got to use the part that's going to have me plummet to my death. Loads of time. Sit down and have a little break.
You did it. I can't believe it. Oh wait, you did. Because I always believed in you. Time for the final race. Make your way to the doors. Don't pull a muscle on the way. You'll need your strength.
Whoop. Need a lot more strength than we've got, apparently. Flat refuse to drop anything. No, let's drop those. So flat refuse to drop anything I've got, but I need to save some weight. Right. Top of the map again. Sturdy frame's not a bad one to go for. Yeah, I might do that at some point. Chemist. B. Few options there. I'll have a look into my options in general on down the line. Ding. Yeah, I think I'll still have a few points of strength I can drop as well, which will give me more room for other perks that are also useful. Because I definitely want to change my armour at some point, so probably to something that's going to be technically less effective than what I've got. But once I get a legendary version, maybe not quite so much. Way more arrows than it should do. How about anybody else? My favourite armour's the 60, 65? One of the others. One of those two, anyway. On his number I can never remember. 265. I'm going with that even if I'm wrong. So legendary. Die! Can't carry it, but it's a crime to leave legendaries behind.
Who's there?
Nobody.
This is it. Your final race. Hopefully it's not your final race, but who knows? Death comes for us all eventually.
Doing all the traps on this, it might well be.
Right. The rules, same as before.
Yeah, I'm going to flog a few of those. I definitely don't need that many.
Get to the finish line in time. You've got this. I believe in you. On your mark. Get set. Go.
Okay, now we go. Thought this too early. You end up with it not triggering properly. Oh, sod off with your traps. On a banging time. Doing this in the dark is a particularly bad idea. One singed me nose hairs. Whoa! That made me jump. Even though I saw it before it happened as well.
You've completed your running requirements for your athletics badge. I'm so proud of you. Yeah! Way to go!
Here's a good one, that. Supply of copper. Anywhere with a lot of kitchens. The north end of Fort Defiance isn't bad. There's a good load of copper pots in there, cooking pots and stew pots that have plenty of copper in them. And there's other stuff in there as well, so it's not a bad spot. Where I went the other day when I ran out. I didn't get vast amounts, but it's one spot. Got anything else written down on here? Should have a list somewhere. Mine suit filters are a good bet, so if you go hunting mole miners, those have copper in them as well. Yeah, for kids supposedly. Flings corpses at you, lined with frag mines. All that sense of humour in a nutshell, really, isn't it? Flings the body of a dead ghoul at you. To duck as if it was actually coming at me. In there anyway. Oh. I don't care if my stash is full. Blackwater Mines, yeah, those are good spots. Welch is also a good spot, down at the bottom of the ash heap. Well, the ash heap in general is always good. setup tour. I might do eventually. He's got it. Right. Should be. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted.
I just
Buttons.
can't
There's
shake
too
these
many
nightmares.
buttons.
Floating in space
Good, yeah.
forever. Just why?
Managed to pull that off again at some point. All cleared.
I was
Nice.
just thinking about you.
No, I can't see it going over particularly well either now. Silver lamps, red and yellow canisters, hot plates, bone cutters. Yeah. Cooking pots, stew pots, fuses, light bulbs, anything like that. Loads of stuff. And more minor filters are easiest to find reliably. Bad going. Got a couple over 100, but not far over, and then this one's sitting in the 50s now. What badge am I going to do next? Probably the archer one, I think. Oh, I've got to do the athlete test, but I can go back and do that later. Code breaker I don't have. Series, can't be bothered with that one. That's going to be a
I just
pain.
can't shake these nightmares. Floating in space forever. Just why?
Okay. Paint as well. Yeah, that's paint. The Mologist one's not terrible. Pictures of rabbits, it's hard work. May end up doing the Mologist one. Go and do the Archer one first. I apparently can't craft a
It's hard to concentrate on my work.
bow at the moment, a crossbow at the moment. Gonna go up here and do it that way. Paint cans. Paint cans are oil and steel, aren't they? Cans are more oil than copper. I remember. It ain't tricky. I do, if in doubt. Google's got all the answers. I think Mole Minder's probably the easiest because you can kind of guarantee the spawns. Pick the minor filters off them. Plus you pick up a load of XP while you're at it. Particularly tough enemies. Yeah. Take these. Ah. Level 15 one, of course it is. Now I can't move again. How am I over encumbered again? I only picked up that. Weighs like nothing, it's made out of twigs. Stash anything else either. Oh, I did just sell something, so I might be able to stash something. There it is. Definitely not going down here to do swarm of suitors. Still do have an extra slot on there that I could do. Okay. Free challenge.
Attention! This is Grafton's mayor hailing you from lovely downtown Grafton. If I'm sounding crabby, it's because giant crab creatures are swarming all over our picturesque lake. I'm looking for a few brave souls to play exterminator. Stop them from getting to the island. We can't have them brooding.
Not the plan. Don't have to draw this back, do I?
Well, kids, you finally get to learn one of life's important lessons. How to nail a target at range with a hand-strung crossbow. Only a bullseye will kill a coffee, and that's why only bullseyes are acceptable. Hit enough in the time allotted, and you pass the test. Keep your distance,
The win?
scouts. We don't need you running out in the range, taking an arrow where the sun don't shine. Now get cracking. Ever up!
I can't see the target. Or I can't see the bullseye anyway.
Keep shooting, scouts.
You just made my day. Opening fire!
Crossbows up and pointed at the target.
See what I would do? I was being shot in the back while I'm trying to do your task, so... Cannot even see that target, so I'm going to have to cheat a bit.
The tested area. Lift. Draw. Fire.
How am I supposed to hit the target? I can't see it. Oh, there we go. Like that, apparently.
Gradually. Now you're a certified stealth sniper. So take your crossbow.
Certified nut job.
Good in the world.
But make a crossbow now. I can modify it though. Iron sights give better accuracy than glow sights. Okay. Good luck then. That's better. Marginal. You don't tend to find many clothes in suitcases either. It's always been weird. Go and join that group and just do that one event and leave again, but I don't much feel like it. Right, so there's a couple of exams I need to do, so might as well do those while we're in the area. Feel like I'm not keen on this. Not what I had in mind. I don't like this.
Grow anywhere from 5 to 8 feet in a year, making it one of the world's fastest growing trees.
Not a fan. Sam's Archer, okay. That's my knowledge of archery. Let's give it a go then. You're at an archery tournament and you see your favourite archer telescoping an arrow. Wow. How do you describe this feat to your best friend? He shot an arrow which hit another arrow, splitting it down the middle. He shot 3 arrows at once, hitting the bullseye. He shot an arrow blindfolded and hit it. He identified a communist sign and shot him right through the eyes. Oh, clearly this one. I'm going to assume it must be this one. Nice. Must be that one. Old Robin Hood. Put Billy at the end of the range with an apple on his head while Danny takes aim. What advice do you give? Tell Danny to aim higher, knowing he's more likely to miss Billy's head. Tell Danny to aim 9, knowing that he won't hit any vital organs. Tell Billy to hold completely still and keep the apple steady. None of the above. No, you tell him to stop. I hope. Alice is taking aim at a target when she notices her rival Annie retrieving arrows from a target in the next lane. What should she do? Shoot Annie's need to teach her a valuable lesson in range etiquette. Aim the bow downward, slowly release tension on the bowstring. Shoot the arrow near Annie as a friendly reminder she shouldn't be there. Shout clear and concise warning at least 5 seconds before shooting at her target. Release tension on the bowstring. Aiming down. Welcome back. Crafting crossbow at nearby weapons workbench. What component will you not need for the project? Compressor, barrel, stock, sight bridge. Won't need a compressor, I wouldn't thought, but a barrel is slightly more obvious. Compressor is another name for a part that I'm not familiar with. Robbie is planning a bow hunting trip to Seneca Rocks with his dad. Will they be hunting white-tailed deer? What type of arrowhead should they bring? Bodkin, broadhead, blunt point, explosive. Explosive! Broadhead, I think. Bodkin's for going through armour, isn't it? Broadhead's general, blunt's for knocking things out. And explosive will blow the poor sod to bits, so broadhead, yeah. 4 out of 5? This is wildly not true. I'm mortally offended, it's a lie. Conspiracy. Shooting Beating in an archery tournament at Camp Lewis. Final shot, you land an arrow on the inner ring. So close, how many points is this worth? Yes, it's 6, I don't know. Richie's on the range, just finished shooting all his arrows. What should you do now? Walk down the range to retrieve them. Wait till people on his left and right finish shooting for retrieving his arrows. Wait for the all clear signal from the supervisor, Mr. Handley. Declare loudly that he's about to retrieve his arrow. Wait from the all clear signal. You overhear a camp councillor bragging they shot an arrow at 320 per second. What type of unit they're most likely to... Using yards, feet, 320 feet per second. Yeah, it won't be yards, that's too far, but yeah. Those are for ready cooked deer. Yeah, that seems like a good point. That's for your first big trip to the archery range at Camp Adams. One problem, you have a handful of sharp arrows. What type of bags should you carry them in? Satchel, clutch, quiver, or your pockets? A quiver. Jean practices shooting his crossbow every day after work to prepare herself for the looming red menace. Jean is an arbalist. Chemist. Also a lie. Rigged. Determined to give me false results every time. My theory, and I'm sticking to it. 4, because that's probably the one I got wrong. Studies and practices archery regularly. She talks about archery all the time. Is honestly kind of annoying about it. Lisa is an pain in the ass. Well, that's a boxer. Just no. File. I don't know. Question without a legitimate answer, I'm sure of it. Which is not part of an arrow. Shaft, shell, fletching, knock, shell. Alice taking aim at a target when she notices a rival enemy taking arrows from the target. What should she do? Aim the bow downward and slowly release tension on the bowstring. Last question. Arbalist. Lies! I could be here a while. Feet per second. Two. Hike through the woods, spot your weird neighbour Jimmy blindly firing arrows into the sky. What did you do? Jimmy into attacking. Find the nearest overhead cover and demand he lay down his bow. I have got this one wrong last time as well, so try that. Really? I don't believe a word of it. Johnny's dad spends his weekends crafting and selling bows. He's been saving your allowance for months to purchase a bow from such a gifted... Oh yeah. Nice! Actually, hang on. We've got an absolutely necessary thing we must do first. Bound to work better now. See? Shoot the thing and I get rewarded for it. It's clearly entirely the right thing to do. Come on! I'll shoot you again. Lost shot, son, you pull up the bow, breathe, steady, focus, release. See the crowd roars, hit the bullseye. How many points did you just land? Score for hitting the bullseye. Weird, no doubt. Communists have invaded Alex is a champion archer and wants to defend his country. What type of arrow should he use to penetrate the thick armour of the communist swine? Bodkin point. Need a... Actually, it might need a barrel, thinking about it. Probably not. You'd think shooting it would get the message through, but apparently not. You when you hear the whistle blow 3 times. Take aim at Mr. Handy, this is a declaration of war, definitely. Okay, the nearest overhead card, duck beneath it. Forward and retrieve your arrows. Not 3 arrows. Forward and retrieve. Great, because I think I've been getting that one wrong every time as well. Scoping. Let's put that one again. Bows and arrows have been used for a long time. Around when did research say the first bows and arrows were created? 4,000 years ago. 1,000 years ago? It was 64. 2.5 million it definitely isn't, because humans haven't been around that long. 2,000 doesn't seem long enough. Finally! They stopped cheating. So, what else do we do now? The athlete one. They cheat on this test as well. Barry's a strong baseball player and hits a lot of home runs. What's the highest number of runs he can score on a single home run? 1? That's not the answer. You need to change the rules, because that does not make sense. 4. I don't know. Not suffering from radworms. Susie's taking part in long jump. It takes a running start, stumbles at the last minute, only makes it 3 feet. How embarrassing. How far could the longest long jumpers jump? About 16 feet. You're competing a track and field race and have lined up at the starting line. The official signal to begin. How does he do that? Yelling over a loudspeaker, waving his arms wildly. It's firing a starting gun. To join the army and fight the Reds, but he's out of shape. Eventually he'll have to pass the army's physical fitness test, which should be hard for him. Which of the following does not have to worry about? Ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, pull-ups? You're playing ice hockey, and after checking a star player on the boards, you're approached by a massive figure who picks a fight with you. What's the name of this person's unofficial role in the hockey team? I don't know. Street cleaner? Person who's getting sent off, I hope. Saucer? I don't know. Athletics questions. Oh, I actually did quite well as a random guess. For, like, guessing most of them. Athletics questions, though. Right. Pentathlon. How many sports would you need to train for? All of them. Yeah, all of them. All of the ones involved, anyway. 5. That's an athletics question. He loves riding his bicycle. He rides so much he could compete in the Grand Tour. How many stages are there in a Grand Tour? 1 or 28? I'm going to go 28. I'll give you that. That's athletics, just about. Maybe, maybe not. It's on the fence. On the line there. Most athletes bulk up by lifting weights, but weightlifting is Well, only a few lift are using the Olympic weightlifting, however, which is these is used: clean press, clean jerk, bend and snap, none of the above. Oh. Well, it looked like I lift weights. Crying out loud. Brandon is a fast runner, really fast. He might even run in the Olympics someday. Sprinting event. Which sprinting event should he not train for if he wants to run in the Olympic event? None of them, because they don't have a dash in any event. 10,000. Mark's favourite athletic event is wrestling. That's not an athletic event, it's a... upset somebody. He idolises famous wrestlers and wants to wrestle just like them, which the US President has a reputation as a wrestler. And I know. Give the one I've never heard of. Which rank for what? Star. 3 out of 5. Going backwards again. Cross country runner might be called a harrier. What is a harrier? What? None of those things. It's none of those things. Back out, start again. Not taking questions that are not correct. Don't provide me with a correct answer. No. Here we go again. Not very satisfactory. Won't even let me click it. I think I've broken the computer. Gives me the same question. I'm going to shoot it again. There we go. Running laps around Charleston Capitol Building for exercise, and notice that after running long enough you start to feel really good. What's this sensation called? Patriotism. Self-esteem. Endorphinopsychosis? Runner's high. Probably colloquially known as that, but that makes sense. Ignoring my mouse input is not making a great deal of sense. Again, with giving me the question that you don't give me the correct answer for. It's a bird, for goddamn sake. Duck. It's not a fucking duck. Question's a fucking duck. Okay. First base of the baseball game, decide to steal second base. How far do you have to run to get there? Supposed to know this shit. Miles. No, it's not that. Feet seems like a nice number. Ruffian? Huh. 2 out of 5. I urinate on the console. Is that an appropriate response at this stage? Never took me this long in the past. Pentathlon, 5. Starting gun, okay. Athletics questions, that makes sense. Feet sounds about right. Well, things who doesn't? In fact, there's probably a sport for throwing your favourite object. Which of these is thrown for sports? Javelins. Shoes. Depends. If you're playing Baldur's Gate 3, it's definitely boots. Baseball player, hits the home runs, and I think 4 was right last time, I don't know. At least we're going in the right general direction now. Javelins, okay, that's fine. Jump. Starting gun. Kickball. Send me off as you a suspicious looking pill that you think may be buff out. How do you respond? Officer 2. He's reporting to the scout leader. Might have taken pity. I have no idea what I got wrong there. Okay, I don't seem to have any input right now. I think we've frozen. Ah, there we go. Right, this time. Just going to stop cheating this time. Starting gun. Entering a marathon for charity set to run on the streets of Charleston. How long will you be running? 26 something or other. How many stages are there in a grand tour? Got that right last time I did it. Which one's a wrestler? Am I supposed to know that? I don't even recognise half the names. Training for a marathon, you decide to push yourself to see how long you can run. Despite your best efforts, you can only get so far. What substance builds up in your muscles and causes this? Lactic acid. It's actually a reasonable question. I know which one I got wrong, that's something. Of course, it doesn't help me, I still don't know what the right answer is, but... None of those things. Object to questions that don't have correct answers. When I know what the correct answer is. Climbing, she stops begins to fall. Brought to stop by a device attached to a rope. What's the device called? Relay device. Import. Told you we didn't have a right answer. Jam on this screen apparently when I hit the wrong one. Come on. Wakey. This is getting annoying now. Get off the computer. I use the term loosely. Can't get out of here at all, actually. Won't even tab out. It's very strange. Apparently I'm stuck in this place until I get the answers right. Whoa, why would I know the answer to this? Let's try the other one. I don't bloody know. Hey, that wasn't right. They're just gonna go into, I don't know. Plans. Do the same question twice now. These things. Apparently I passed it. Didn't get any. Oh, I haven't finished the archery one, that's why. Still can't get out of here. So I'm now going to have to force quit the game to get out of the bloody menu, but oh well. I don't know. Finally got through it. By dumb luck. I'm pretty convinced that is incorrect, that question though. There's a bird and all. And it ain't a duck. Apparently there is a breed of dog called a harrier, but a plane, a dog, and a bird of prey. Don't accept the dog version though.
Don't want you thinking your power
Clearly a lie. Wikipedia is also lying to me.
If you ever get it in your head to screw me over, I will gut you with this here saw and string your entrails up like Christmas tinsel. Nothing personal.
Right then. Now I need to go and kill a lot of things with a crossbow. How much does this thing actually do anyway? Not bad. Right then. Well, I've got some pounds to drop anyway. Where the Murloc eggs came from. Got to drop this again apparently now. Okay. Food and drink. Let's face the other way so we can do this a bit more clearly. Station around here somewhere. Do a bit of cooking. Guys to stop beeping when they were dead. Test this crossbow already. How am I supposed to hit anything when the crossbow's bleeding invisible?
Oh, boom. I'm so looking forward to the next jamboree.
Yes.
Ever upwards. That's the Pioneer Scout way.
Like that character as well. Right. More challenges, see if there's anything else on here I can rattle off. Not gonna happen. Can't be fashed with half of this stuff. I want to get through it and complete that, but crossroads, repair a crossbow. Okay, we can both of those back at my camp, so that's probably the way to go. Armor skins, wallpapers and stuff like that. Here's account bound, yeah. It's only things like currency that's character bound. Presumably perk cards as well. But crossbow bolts do I need to craft? England. 50. Better tell me I've crafted enough, I'll be annoyed. Challenges might be the right one, might help. Crafted way more than 30. For starters, I was crafting them in batches of 18. Where are we on? I have a hunch here. Just crafted another freaking what? 7 was on 26 or something. 36. Still sitting on 30.
I was wondering if you were coming back. I just can't shake these nightmares.
I've just crafted arrows actually, rather than
Floating in
crossbow bolts.
space forever. Just why?
There we go. Need to repair crossbow 3 times. Okay. We're repairing that, am I? We'll get there eventually. Nice, that goes a long way to helping me out. So, good places to go and hunt down a ton of dudes. Morgantown was suggested, I seem to recall. If I remember rightly. Be a pretty good place to go, actually. Ghouls and stuff around that, and just thin the crowd. I like to see places like Morgantown load you in at places that make sense. You know, if you're coming in from the north, then load in the north. If you're coming from the south, load from the south. You know, that sort of thing. Here on that side of town. Way more sense. Things are shite. Well, that might have something to do with it. They're not actually over there. Gonna go for headshots with this damn thing. We gotta remember that I don't have to draw it like I do with the bow. Just press and hold with the bow. Funny, because that's what annoys me about the Gauss rifle. I have to press and hold. I don't mind with the bow too much. Weird. Pointy present for you. Bonus luck, huh? So one thing. Crossbow lines up better with the central crosshair on screen. One area is better than the bow. No, that's definitely the case. Oh, go. There's no way on God's green earth I'm missing those shots, and yet lucky guess. Picky about who I shoot. Lovely rainy weather. A few dudes over here actually. Bye. More accurate when I can't actually see the iron sight. Probably because I'm not actually aiming, I'm just sort of letting my autonomic system figure it out for me. Far better shot than the conscious part of me, apparently. Aha! Oh, dude on the roof. Not a chance in hell I can hit you. Would have been difficult with the bow. Pretty sure that last shot didn't even count as aiming. But that's about right. Okay, got him. That was quite a good shot. Sure how he's not dead, but been in his foot or something. The easiest shot I miss. I wonder if I could quick scope with a crossbow. Hopefully it doesn't reload. Yeah, for now. Catch you soon. Little Deus Ex tomorrow, so you make that one. I would expect to get that game finished this week. The collision course. That's a possibility, yeah. See how we're doing in a minute. We have my concern, like some fairly sizable concerns about my ability to hit Scorched coming at me though. Move a bit. The ghouls move fast when they're onto you, but they're slow when they're not, so that is kind of the advantage here. But the only one I've got at the moment. Mind you, I'm running out of ghouls, so there's that too. Hello, boys. It exactly counts as quick scoping, but the principle's there. Crap. Hey, that's not fair. You didn't get to hit me twice. I'm not sure you're allowed to do that once. Where are you? Listen here. So how are we doing then? Yeah, but further down. Need 10 more kills. Doable. Rid of this infernal thing. Though it is ever so slightly growing on me, and I'm feeling somewhat treasonous because of it. And stuff like that happens. I don't think I'd call it very much a weapon of choice for a stealthy character though. Being any kind of range, kind of difficult to land a shot reliably. Bow's way more reliable. Starters, the crosshair doesn't disappear when the ADS. Mind you, if that crosshair disappeared with the bow when your ADS, that would be utterly unusable about that point. Whee! I know where I am. Part of me is wondering if I'm missing because I'm moving my hand, or I'm just bad. Crossbow's just bad, and in that case, I'm thinking it's the crossbow. Flicked onto that guy. Dodge this. Don't be any more knocking around there. Oh, this little bridge was here. Good to know about. Yeah, it can be amusing sometimes. Couple more here. Go over towards the train station, that'll probably do it. Right under his arm. Mate, that's a smart move. Side. Been around, I can't see him though. There he is. Okay, I should have missed there. The arrow didn't go where I was aiming. I got him. Heck. Just need to repair the crossbow now. Times. Reread your comment as I love how girls get all concussed. It's kind of true, but quite what you meant, I don't think. Fishing. Oh crap. See if I can damage this thing. Ghibli, apparently. Kind of a problem. Go and shoot some more dudes with it, apparently. We'll take out some cultists, shall we? Before we wrap things up. Worst iron sight I've ever seen. You're shot in the butt. That's not a worthy death, dude.
In the light.
Drift on around and shoot these guys until I've done enough damage to this bow. Okay, that was quite cool. Been sailing off there.
I regret nothing.
Severed head. Using the way it just kind of pops up and then drops back down again sometimes. Mothman cultists seem to be a pretty good source of stim packs, actually. They seem to have a lot of them.
The Holy Land will reclaim me.
I can't get downstairs. Crikey. She's got a shotgun at that range, just doing more harm to me than I am with a crossbow, too. That far away from me.
Holy Mothman, shepherd me to the light.
As soon as I mute it, then I don't sneeze. It's my only account. It's the only account. I've got 3 characters on it.
Day of reckoning, the worthy will become one with the divine light.
Hi. Yeah, that was just right.
This is a worthy death.
With a crossbow bolt in her face, she's quite chatty. That's better.
Divine light.
No, don't aim, just shoot. Your instincts kick in. Oh, there you are.
The divine light. I live.
Thing is not breaking very quickly. Need a new plan. Yeah, here's a new plan. Take gunsmith off for starters. Always has a Gatling gun there. Seems to. If there's anybody there, this reef, guy at the back usually has a Gatling gun. Of course, now I've said that, he's never going to have a Gatling gun again, is he? But Mothman, I take flight. Straight into the ground. Three and a half times link multiplier is... That's easy. This one I remember the controls I'm looking for. So, sneak is giving me on... Cover operative, 2.5 times damage for my ranged sneak attacks. Sandman gives you an extra 50% at night. That's everything actually. That white nice on mass as much. I think that's the gist of it actually. Wait, taking stuff off. Yeah, Mr. Sandman plus Sneak both maxed out. Easy. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. See if I can do a little bit more to it. They are a bit easy to hit when they're wearing ridiculously large headdresses. Yep.
Holy Mothman, I join you in eternity.
Nope, hasn't even dropped down anymore appreciably now. Got the one from Pass of the Winding Path already, so Sons of Dane compound might be the next bet. Kind of a crossbow might do it as well, yeah. I do not have enough rubber, apparently. That does come as a surprise. Oh, well, looks like I'm not crafting anymore anyway. Take that off for now anyway, and then hopefully it'll work out. But not much fancy running around looking for the Dane compound right now, I don't think. Excited for the Fallout TV series. Yeah, I hope it turns out well as well. Historically the odds aren't really in our favour, but there's a few things recently have turned out a little better. So, possibility of it being alright is there. I think The Witcher especially came out very well, so might be able to space more on the books. But swings and roundabouts. Take off covert operative and then put it back on to get 3.75. Could do that. Books. Extra 0.25, I'm not sure it's really worth it. Not when I have more of a problem with arrows going through targets without doing damage rather than hitting them and not doing quite enough. Yes, I played Fallout 3 first, and I played New Vegas as well, and Fallout 4 was where we started the channel. Yeah, played all that. I played a very microscopic amount of Fallout, the original Fallout game as well, first one. But I'll have to go back to that at some point. Took a lot of hours into Fallout, well, all of them really. New Vegas is probably the least, but favourite, so. Even that got quite a lot of hours in, or at least 500 plus. Yeah, played plenty of Fallout over the years. Played all the other, well, apart from Fallout 1, which doesn't really count anyway, I suppose, given how little I played. Played all the others on PS4, but switched to PC this time around. Definitely glad I did. Get Watch Dogs 2 for free for watching Ubisoft's E3 event on Sunday. That's actually vaguely interesting. Ubisoft Forward will be replacing the cancelled E3 press conference this year, and if you decide to catch Ubisoft's presentation in its coming year, you'll be treated to a free copy of the rather excellent open-world hacking adventure Watch Dogs 2, which should be interesting to show and hey, free Watch Dogs 2. It's on at July 12th. 12th rather, is Sunday night, 30 PM in the UK, 30 in the afternoon Eastern Time, 10:30 AM Pacific Time. A whole load of new stuff. There you go, got a free copy of that. I'll give you presumably the code and you'll claim it from Uplay, I'd imagine. But might grab it, I don't know. That'll be a lot of Ubisoft stuff I want to play over the next year, so. 316, 2012, played the heck out of 3 and then 4 came out. Yeah. Well, I hadn't played much in the way of video games in a couple of years, because Life, the Universe and everything, and I've said on numerous occasions, I was in my first year of uni, my other half was in a second, and I'd had my tea at my halls, it was my first year, so she lived about 10 minutes around the corner from where I was living in halls, so I had my tea, walked around to her place about 8 o'clock at night, and see her housemate let me in, got on well with her housemates, good bunch, and she literally, about 2 minutes before I walked in the door, jumped in the bath. So he's like, I'm going to go and do something, went off to his room to do whatever. So this housemate had his PS3 set up in the living room, so he's like, play some PS3 if you want while you wait. I was like, that's something to do, I've not played games in a while, could do that. Put Fallout 3 on, because I've seen him play a bit of that. Wife gets out of the bath, yada yada yada, she goes to bed, she gets up the next morning, and I'm still playing Fallout 3, so. Yeah, here, and then we end up here. Well enough, she's stuck around. She has not left me. I don't know, I must be doing something right now. Not good when you run out of rubber. I think it's because both the bows and the Chinese stealth suit use rubber. And I haven't been gathering up any extra of it over what I normally would, and I've been getting rid of the spare as I always would, so I've probably been burning through it. Yeah, I enjoyed The Witcher as well. Some parts more than others, I think, but I think it'll get more enjoyable again in the next series as well. Might watch it again at some point. Decide if there's something else I want to watch, actually, series-wise. Don't know. Yeah, how I feel. Yep, as always, Matt. So it's low already when you drop in and out, isn't it? I watched the first series of Daredevil a few weeks ago. That was not bad. The first couple of episodes were a bit rubbish, but it got better. Yeah, I'm not completely convinced by that. Not in a tearing rush to pick it back up again. And from what I understand, the subsequent series in that universe are significantly less good than Daredevil was. So, I would like to watch Westworld, but I suspect it'll be kind of a nightmare. When I recall, it's available anywhere. UK. Season 1, 2, and 3, and Season 4 is the upcoming one. So they're available if you want to pay a bloody fortune on Amazon, which I don't. Probably the only option then. Legally anyway, which I would prefer to. Hey, certainly does, Matt. I'd particularly like to catch up on Westworld now, because I was curious about it when I first heard about it, and then I've heard good things, and obviously with the creators of it now being involved in the Fallout series, definitely want to check out their other stuff. So, very much up for that, but unfortunately, that's not really a viable option unless I want to pay through the nose on Amazon, and I don't particularly feel like paying like silly money. Well, a couple of quid an episode, I think, like, but rapidly mounts up. Oh, maybe. No, thank you. Not when I'm already paying for Amazon Prime. Yeah, I'm not paying for this twice. Still got a few movies I need to catch up on anyway. Finally caught up on all the Marvel movies, which was good. Apart from the 2 new Spider-Man ones. Haven't caught up on those because they're not on Disney Plus, but got HBO anyway, yeah. Yeah, I could probably get it on HBO, but again, that's another thing I'd have to subscribe to that I'm not gonna do. So, yeah. If it was included in one of the packages I already had, fine, but I subscribed to too much crap already. I need to subscribe to less, not more, really. Can you do? Yeah. Sure, it was said they weren't the biggest fan of Captain Marvel, but funnily enough, I've seemed to find a couple of the films that in the Marvel series that people said were really good, ones that I didn't like, and the ones that people didn't like seemed to be the ones I did like. So I quite enjoyed Captain Marvel. I thought it was fun. Good time watching that one. Thought Avengers Endgame was a bit disappointing. Had its moments, but there's a whole lot of wasting time in it and not going anywhere or achieving anything. And then there was a whole lot of yeah, some very, very convenient stuff going on as well. It was like, oh, everything's gone belly up, and oh look, somebody's just happened to pop up out of nowhere to save your ass. Great, wonderful. Wasn't blown away by that, but no, I didn't. I saw there was an entire pack of stuff that had the new sort of bomber jacket and other bits and pieces with it, new backpack, new headgear as well. It actually works as air purification in the ash heap as well. But there's a few bits and pieces in that pack. I picked that up because I quite liked it. But I don't recall it being quite that bad. But I think I forgot what was in it now, but I remember looking at it thinking I wanted everything that was in it. Pip-Boy skin as well, I think. But it'll all refresh and the new stuff will come in and stuff will go away as of tomorrow. Changes over on a Tuesday for some weird reason as well. It's a funny schedule. Yeah. I didn't think much of Endgame. Did enjoy Captain Marvel. Another one that was a bit weird. Yeah, a lot of people seem to think Thor Ragnarok was great. I thought it was shite. Or as crap as a Marvel movie is, anyway. But it's, everything I've seen online and read about it says, oh, it's a refreshing breath of fresh air to see like Chris Hemsworth's comedic ability getting used. I just came away from it feeling like they shoehorned stupidity into it for a few cheap laughs. I was like, nah, this is bad. That bugged me. There's any others that people didn't like that I did enjoy. Way behind, yeah. I only caught up with it because it was lockdown plus Disney Plus just coming out, and obviously everything apart from Spider-Man's on there. I think there was something that we're going to add days that I can't. Oh yeah, it might have been the Solo movie, Star Wars. That's going to Plus in the next few days, so I should hopefully catch that. Heard mixed feelings about that one, but there's mixed feelings about every Star Wars movie, so. See, apart from Star Wars, yeah. Still haven't seen the most recent one. I haven't seen Solo either. But otherwise, I'm up. Catch up on those. I'll get around to it probably in the next few weeks. I was thinking about watching this recent Star Wars on Saturday, but ended up watching Independence Day because it was, so why not? Had a good laugh with that. Terrible movie, but a brilliant one at the same time. Very entertaining. Seen it about 1 million times, of course, but yeah, I was enjoying that. Night Rise of Skywalker. Oh, that's cool. I'll let you know what I think when I've seen it. Should be fairly soon. Yeah, well. So, I'll see what happens. One of those I have to watch it because I've watched everything else, but at the same time, I was like, am I going to regret it? I don't regret seeing any of the others. I regret some of the choices made, but to be honest, the choice I regret is George Lucas retiring. That's the choice I regret. Anyway, he's not the greatest dialogue writer either, and not the greatest director ever, but what does it matter? Still the guy who created Star Wars, and it's a sensible thread and stuff working and feeling like they all belong together stem from the fact that he created them. Why when they changed hands? Me? Still watch Die Hard every Christmas. It's been a while since I've watched Die Hard. Great movie though. Definitely a Christmas movie. I don't think I usually watch at Christmas. Not reliably, no. Mind you, the last few years Christmas has been all over the place anyway. Swapping between houses, and parents have moved house a few times over the last few years and visiting more and more places as time goes on. Parents to visit, Mrs. Parents to visit, her grandparents to visit, my sisters to visit. It's tradition you and your wife have. Good tradition, Matt. It's more and more chaotic. Because half the problem I've had over Christmases the last few years is that I've been working nights, so I'll be on nights right up until right before Christmas, and then I'll snatch a few hours of sleep and then drive up to my mother's. By the time I get there, it's just like I'm just out of it completely. So Christmas Eve I'm usually a zombie anyway. The last few years I've been anyway. First Lethal Weapon. Seen that a few times, but never thought much of the Lethal Weapon films. Not my style of humour, really. Mind you, aren't they making a new one? God knows what that'll be like. More of the same, I should imagine. Right, I think, folks, it's time I got a fresh drink. I went to the bathroom and all that good stuff. Unstuck myself from the chair as per. So, thank you all for hanging out. Thank you all for sticking through my utter failure at those questions earlier. I remember I did a lot better in the past. But we got there in the end. Figure out how to break a crossbow now. Hope they aren't making a new one. I don't know. I've heard rumours, but I don't know what to make of it. Not at all terrible, but there's a point where it stops being the point and starts being actually terrible as opposed to deliberately terrible. A fine line, no doubt. Anyway, folks, I'm going to shift, so back on tomorrow night. I should hopefully have a video up tomorrow if I get the editing done in time, but we'll see. So, something a little different, I hope you keep an eye out for and enjoy. It should lead into subsequent streams probably next week as well, so it's worth checking out from that point of view. But I do hope you'll enjoy it. Yeah, that depends on how long it takes me to edit. Failing tomorrow, it'll be up Wednesday anyway. And then tomorrow evening we'll play Deus Ex, and I don't think finish that tomorrow, but probably get pretty close, and I would imagine we will finish it on Thursday. Childhood thing. Yeah, that could be it. Probably the major reason I enjoy Independence Day as much as I do. Terrible movie, but absolutely love it. Mostly because I grew up with it. Well, kind of grew up with it. 6, I think that movie came out, so it would have been 10. Lots. But anyway, that's the plan for the next few days. As per usual, I would imagine we'll have a news video on Thursday, and we'll be doing a Through the Keyhole later on in the week as well, which I'm going to aim for Friday, so that's my other plan for the next few days. Grab some footage for that. Lots to squeeze in. I'm sure it should be fine. So, I'll wrap this thing up. Thank you all for hanging out. You know where all the buttons are if you haven't already. It's very much appreciated if you'd like to. Do check out the merch store for shiny new t-shirts, stuff like that. If you haven't seen them already, you can see them in a little bit more detail and close-up and stuff on there. So, very much appreciated if you'd like to. Yeah. I will catch you all, well, tomorrow evening. Hopefully, twice tomorrow if I get that video done in time. Trust. So, thank you all for hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And we'll do this all again tomorrow. Have fun, folks. I'll see you soon.